Hey Beauty Pros, we are at IECSC here in West Palm Beach with the one and only Savanna Boda. She is the Dallas esthetician. She went from struggling esthetician in her solo suite to building out basically an empire and becoming one of the best well-known estheticians in our industry. And we are so excited to ask her a few questions, business related. And thank you so much for agreeing to this. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. I'm so excited. I absolutely love helping educate, empower other estheticians, and really be the person that I wish I had when I was starting out.
I want to ask you, going from solo to storefront, you know, a lot of times when we want to make that big leap, people are doubting us. They're telling us, don't do it. It'll cost you money. You're not going to be able to make it. You did it. And from what I read, you grew out of your storefront in like a matter of months.
Yep.
And now you're building a beautiful new location. So what would you say to people as far as like, how do you change that mindset to keep going when people are doubting you and not get in that mindset of they're right, I'm gonna fail, I should stay small?
Yeah, so I think people project their own limits and beliefs onto you because they can't see themselves doing it, or they want to keep you small, or if it's parents, you know, they just don't want to see you in a bad position. But if you know in your heart and soul that you're more than capable, you're gonna put in the work, because that's the biggest thing is like, you can believe it all day, but if you're not gonna put in the time and effort and energy, and I knew I would, like I was so gung-ho, like there's no way this is gonna fail. And you really have to tell yourself that. You have to be your biggest cheerleader. It's not gonna be a mentor, it's not gonna be your mom or dad, it's not gonna be your best friend that's gonna give you the power to go forth. It's always you. So I think the first step is just knowing that you are amazing at what you do. If you didn't, you wouldn't have the clients that you do. And just feeling confident in what you're doing every single day and just making those strides towards it. For me, you know, I always knew that if I busted my butt and I kept working and I kept being positive and having a good mindset, things would work out for me, and they always did. So always staying rooted in integrity and true to yourself, I think, is key.
I love that. Now, if you had one decision that you made in your business, what do you think really propelled you to the next level? Was it keeping that positive mindset, or was it hiring someone? Like, what took you from solo to the next level of med spa owner?
I would say expanding my reach, not just the services I was doing in clinic, but also educating on social media, selling products. I think really just gave us the funds that we needed to become bigger and have more of like a global brand.
Yeah. Now, if someone is solo and they're booked, they're busy, they're at that point where they're ready to grow and they don't know how, and they're thinking, I should hire someone, who should be the very first person that they hire to help them grow?
I would definitely say an assistant, somebody that can really wear all the hats and help you where needed. I think that's where people struggle. They're like, oh, I just need an esthetician, but you need someone that can help take calls. You need someone that can help with emails. You need somebody that can help, you know, flip the room if you need it. So really someone that can help mentor, or you can be a mentor to them. So someone that's already maybe in aesthetic school that needs a part-time job, or somebody that's enthusiastic, or college student, because it's a little bit easier to get that internship and not, you know, pay a ton when you can't afford it in the beginning.
Yeah, and you've done a really amazing job too of expanding your brand and creating different multiple streams of revenue. If estheticians are interested in becoming affiliates or partnering with different brands, what would you say would be the first step to get noticed by a brand or become an affiliate?
Yeah, so posting and tagging their products. Brands love that. It's free marketing. It gets your name out there. Be consistent with it. Interact with your reps. Try to take your reps to dinner. Have them come by and show them that you're hungry and eager. I think a lot of people push reps out of the office and don't really want to talk to them. So I feel like if you kind of have that relationship with your rep, opportunities will come for you.
And our final question for you, we know that you are building, is your new med spa open yet or
not yet? Almost.
I saw online it said hopefully September, and I'm like, oh, will it be a big announcement that it's open?
Sadly, no, not yet.
So what's next for you? You're moving into your new space, and the next 5 years, like what's next for you and your brand, your business?
I love that. So having estheticians work with me, I'm really, really excited to expand my practice and have it not just be me 24/7. And then I'm trying to take on more speaking opportunities, education, training for other estheticians, and really just giving back any way I can to help build our community up and help people feel confident in clearing skin and treating skin.
Okay, well, thank you so much
for
taking time out of your busy day to speak with us. And thank you guys. We'll see you on the show floor.